don't take anything away from the kid until it's time to take something away from the kid, and that's that belt. And I got all intentions of my athlete going in there and taking that belt. I'm not going to do a lot of brash talking. I'm hearing their camp. The brash talking. I've been a man most of my life. I've been a man since I was about 14 years old. I live home at 14 years old. I've been a man since. If I'm working with you and I don't like you, I'm not going to work with you. That's the man that I am. I'm not going to work with you. And every time you turn your head, I got something negative to say about you. See, that's something my sister and them used to do. I'd say them in the room talking bad about them. I'm like, what you doing hanging with them girls and if you're talking bad about them? So I ain't that dude. If I don't like you, I won't work with you. I mean, that's the man I am. I walk away and I believe in my skills enough that I can go somewhere else to work. So guys having to beat up on each other verbally and everything, it's the reason why our sport don't get the respect it's supposed to get. You can never hear George Carl say the only reason so-and-so won them championships because he had Jordan. I had Jordan. It's the nonsense we, when coaches got to start pointing at each other. I'm a better coach than you, I'm a better this. These athletes got to fight this fight and prepare them the best we can. Somebody said that Bernard might be the favorite. I said if Bernard is fighting any light heavyweight in this current time, right now, he should not be the favorite. That's not knowing our sport. And I'm not talking about you guys. Some of you guys know our sport. Some of you guys, you know everybody that's in your business don't know our sport. You done read some articles yourself, be like, is this motherfucker even talking about boxing? But some of you know the sport. In our sport, he ain't old. He's ancient. He's beyond old. He was old when he fought Trinidad in our sport. That was old. He's ancient now, man. This is something, if he was in another sport, pitching shutout innings and still winning World Series, he'd be on the front of every magazine, including Home and Garden. Y'all be tired of seeing this dude, man. You know what I mean? But our sport don't get that respect. And some of it because of our own doing. We talk so bad about each other, like months. How's anybody else going to respect? I respect Kovalev. I seen this guy punch. I seen Kovalev knock a guy out with a jab to the body. And I challenge everybody in the media, if somebody send me footage of seeing somebody else who have done that. And I could do that with a jab to the body, a straight jab to the body, not down, out. You know what I mean? That's incredible. That's not impressive. That's incredible. You know what I mean? November 8th, we got a lot of things to look at, and we may uncover a lot of them. You know what I mean? And November 8th, the media and everybody else may find out that perhaps you're looking at the greatest fighter that ever lived. It's a good chance you're looking at the best fighter God ever built. But we'll find out.
Much more to
Didn't tell him when to start. Can't tell him when to stop. If he'd have stopped when I said stop, I told him when he beat Tarver. He said, what we going to do next? There's nothing else to do. There's nobody left to kill. You killed them all. I said, the only thing left for you to do in this sport is lose badly. And you've done anything in this sport except lose badly. I said, so leave the sport before you've done everything. You know what I mean? He didn't listen to me, and y'all got to see Pavlik, and y'all got to see Pascal, and all this other good stuff. He shouldn't have listened to him. It was brutal in the Tarver situation. But just everybody picked against him against Tarver, even his old trainer picked him to lose to Tarver. That's what I was like when he beat Tarver. I knew he had something left, but I felt if he'd left then, anybody leave on top in sports, it would be called the B-Hop. So I thought it would solidify him with that title of young guy said, I'm going to come up on blah, 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 then I'm going to do a B-Hop. You know, I thought that would keep him around beyond anything else, having that kind of title.
Do you think he'll leave without getting beat up?
I think there's a couple exit strategies you have to preserve. When you got a good entertainer, they don't just say goodnight and walk off the stage. You know what I mean? David Copperfield and them do something spectacular at the end of the show too. The rumor I've heard about him being 50 and Floyd 50th fight, him going down 2 weight classes, Floyd going up 2 weight classes. I've heard rumors of this. I can't focus on nothing like that. But that would make sense as an exit strategy. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that's something that's being talked about legitimately. I just heard things. I'm like, yo, I just heard things. And that would make good for an exit strategy. There's absolutely nowhere to go for either one of them dudes after a fight like that. By far, it's the biggest fight in the history. It might be the biggest sporting event if them two dudes match up like that. You might be talking about doing that in the stadium somewhere. You know what I mean? But who knows? I support the man. I'm going to tell. He would always come to me and he'd say, Naazim, He's talking about me fighting Pascal. What do you think? I said, I see, but not me. He said, oh, no, don't get all philosophical. Can I beat this guy? Let me look at this tape, man. I'll talk to you. See you down in the gym next week. I look at the tape. I want to be able to say, man, go home and enjoy your family. And I look at the tape and was like, we can beat this man. You almost don't want to tell him, but each time he asks me, I'm like, baby, Naazim, can I beat him? Yes or no?
Seems like Kovalev wants to make this kind of like a gritty fight. It sounded like. How does Bernard counter that? It seems like he likes that style where the guys come straight forward.
Yeah, but see, coming forward when your 4-year-old son is running towards you, and coming forward when a freight train is on the track, it's two different kind of coming forward. Kovalev, from what we've seen, is punching extraordinary. He's not just punching very, very hard. He's punching extraordinary. Okay. As we know, extraordinary makes for extraordinary honor. But then again, like I said, when something's coming forward, a freight train coming towards a mountain, there's a difference for a freight train now too. So what is Kovalev coming forward towards? It's coming towards the alien now.
Too extraordinary. I mean, Bernard's extraordinary in his own right.
I was about to say, and so this is what we're dealing with. He's strong. And I know you guys have been around me forever. Y'all get tired of hearing this analogy. But it's what I teach them. You think y'all tired of it? The kids in the gym been sick of me for years with it. That silverback gorilla in the gym is the strongest thing going. He's stronger than all of us combined, pulling the rope on the other side. He pulled us all out there in the middle of the street. But he's always behind the cage with some little old man with the keys. This little old man is smart.